Good morning, July 5th. Quick update to yesterday's video and how I spent my 4th of July. Yesterday was Volunteer Tomato Carnage Day. A lot of volunteer tomatoes sadly lost their lives. But it made a lot more manageable space back here in my garden. So all of this that was completely overgrown with volunteer tomatoes yesterday is now opened back up. It makes a big difference even in the walkway. You can see here. Oh, look, there's one that I missed. I'll get you later. This morning I came out and re-sowed green beans in this bed. This time I put up the hoop structures that I can lay netting over, or even in the summertime if I have something else in this bed and it's hot, shade cloth, so that the insect netting or whatever I put over it first is really just to keep the bunnies out so that I can get a green bean harvest. I also cleaned up this whole area here, which was completely overgrown with grass, but it wasn't very hard to pull out because the roots aren't very deep. They're really just growing in last year's mulch and wood chips, so time consuming but not difficult. I also I took the covering off of this bed to clean it out, and you can see there's those 2 of the 16 green beans that I sowed there have really kind of taken off. It looks like another 2 or 3 are struggling, but yeah, 5 out of 16, I don't know, it's not even 50% harvest. 50% germination, so we'll see. And then I planted honey nut squash along this trellis line. I did not plant it on the other side, only on one side, so it can grow up, and maybe we'll get some honey nut squash for Thanksgiving. Maybe not. I'm not sure. We have about 105 days left until our predicted first frost. I did leave the one tomato, which I'm pretty sure, well, actually, I think yesterday I said it was a Dr. Ritchie. Now I'm really second guessing that. I don't know, but like I said, I'm invested, so I'm gonna let it go and see what we get. I cleaned out a lot of the volunteer cilantro. I'll spread a lot of seed. I might have cilantro growing everywhere next year instead of grass. But yeah, this is all still a work in progress. Today's goal to tackle these 2 beds over here in this area so I can get it ready to put the birdies raised bed up so that I can maybe put something in there for a fall crop. Okay. So that's my garden. It's all an experiment. Growth opportunity.